In a quiet little village nestled in the heart of a lush valley, there lived a curious girl named Eliza. She had a wild imagination and a knack for sewing. Her favorite pastime was creating patchwork quilts from scraps of fabric she found around the village. Each piece told a story, and each stitch held a memory. One day, while exploring the attic of her grandmother's cottage, Eliza discovered an ancient, dusty quilt. It was unlike anything she'd ever seen. The fabric shimmered faintly, as though it were alive, and intricate patterns seemed to shift when she looked away. At the center of the quilt was a peculiar sigil, a swirling spiral of golden thread. Beneath it lay a note: "The patchwork labyrinth awaits the brave and kind-hearted. Stitch the missing piece, and the portal will open." Eliza's heart raced with excitement. She noticed a gap in the quilt, a missing square where the threads frayed and unraveled. Determined to uncover the mystery, she gathered scraps of fabric from her collection and began sewing. As she completed the final stitch, the quilt began to glow brightly, and a soft hum filled the air. Suddenly, the sigil in the center unfurled into a swirling portal. Before she could second-guess herself, Eliza stepped through. She found herself in an extraordinary world unlike anything she'd ever imagined, a labyrinth of living fabric. The walls were made of colorful patchwork, shifting and rearranging like a kaleidoscope. The air smelled of cotton and lavender, and the ground beneath her feet was soft and springy, like a well-worn quilt. As Eliza ventured deeper into the labyrinth, she encountered its peculiar inhabitants. First, a snarky but endearing patchwork fox named Stitch, who offered to guide her in exchange for a button from her coat. Then, a gentle and jittery quilted bird named Pippa, who warned her of the Tangler's shadowy creatures that unraveled anything they touched. The labyrinth was filled with challenges. One moment, Eliza was stitching a torn bridge made of threads to cross a bubbling stream of ink. The next, she was solving riddles to unlock a door woven from golden yarn. Along the way, she discovered that the labyrinth responded to her creativity. When she sewed new patches onto its walls, they transformed into helpful tools or pathways. At the heart of the labyrinth, Eliza found a majestic quilted tree, its leaves sparkling with threads of silver and gold. Beneath its roots lay the missing piece of the ancient quilt she'd found in her grandmother's attic. But before she could claim it, the Tanglers emerged, their dark threads twisting and writhing. They threatened to unravel the entire labyrinth. Summoning all her courage and creativity, Eliza used her sewing kit to patch up the labyrinth as the Tanglers tore it apart. Stitch and Pip rallied to help, their patchwork forms glowing with determination. With one final stitch, Eliza repaired the fabric of the labyrinth, banishing the Tanglers and restoring harmony. The majestic tree rewarded Eliza with the missing piece, which shimmered with magic. Returning home through the portal, she sewed the piece into the ancient quilt. The quilt glowed warmly, revealing a message: courage and kindness stitch the world together. Eliza smiled, her heart full of wonder. The patchwork labyrinth had taught her that creativity and kindness could overcome any challenge, and that every stitch, no matter how small, could make the world a little brighter.